All right, we're doing some virus testing. So part 2 of my welcome to Sanzinia's video. I've still got out the female, and this part's a little rough. If you haven't done it before or you haven't seen it before, then just be prepared that you're gonna have to manhandle your snake a little bit because they don't really want a swab in their mouth. This girl is gonna, there's as sweet as they are, she's gonna pull away, right? And so we're gonna have to hold her gently, but with some control. Whenever you get a swab test kit, it's gonna come with something like this. This is from Ral. Ral has been doing this really good for years. I'll ship this out today and I'll get my results tomorrow in the email. But here's what we're gonna pop the top off of this, pull my swab out. All right, seems straightforward so far. I'm going to get my girl out and I'm going to hold her head in a way that neither of us likes to do. And she's pulling away already. She's like, yeah, I don't like this idea. All right, but you got to control that head. Now, the good thing about Sanzinia is, well, you don't want to hold her neck, you don't want to hold her throat, you want to hold her by the sides. There we go. So she's going to wrap her tail around me mostly. I'm going to put this right in her mouth, make her open up even though she doesn't like the idea. Roll it around a little bit. There we go. Now we're open. And we're just going to gently swab the bottom and the top of that mouth for about 20 seconds or until I know this thing is pretty well saturated with her saliva. So this is what that looks like. She says, I don't like it. All right, and I don't feel like that was quite long enough, so we're going to go for round 2. Let me get, whoops, and she's trying to get away. So it's a little bit of a job. All right, I know you want to get away, girl. But you can also see how sweet they are when you have to manhandle them a little bit. So if you didn't already like Sanzinias, there's one reason to do it. All right, here we go. In we go. Open up, open up. Just like if you have to assist feed, it's the same process. You just got to get them to open their mouth by touching and kind of shoving just a little bit. She's doing a good job of keeping me out of there. I'm also trying to show the camera, which makes it a little harder. But there we go. All right, so we're going to swab some more. Make sure we really get a good swab. There we go. Yeah, I don't want you to swallow it. She's going to eat it. By the way, Sanzinias are a little bit better eaters than ball pythons. All right, so got that done. And we're going to put her back. She did not have the best welcome to Alabama experience, but put it right back in. I had it pre-labeled as Sanzinia number 1, void panel. That's all I bother putting on there. They know what to do with it, and I'll get that back. Now onto the male. Here's our male. We're going to give him a swab as well. Same process. Pull out our super sweet, gentle arboreal snake, or semi-arboreal snake, technically, because when they're adults, they don't necessarily like to climb trees anymore, I'm told, although mine still seem to like to. We're going to hold right there, as you would hold a snake, not on the bottom where the throat is, but on the sides of the head. Keep him from getting away. I'm going to pop open my test kit. It's nice because you can just hold it from the bottom and pop it with 2 fingers. So open that up. This is not even really fighting me much, but I know he's going to. There he goes, squirmy wormy. All right, get him by the head. Let's convince him that it's a good idea to open up. There we go, not too bad. And we're gonna swab in that pretty black mouth of his. We wanna get that just wet. One of the things they recommend is getting up towards the top where their tongue goes as they're breathing to really make sure you're getting a good amount of saliva. It's not comfortable for them, but it's not hurting them either, just as if you were getting swabbed. If you've ever had a COVID test, probably not the most fun thing. This should be something a little bit better than that because I'm not going deep and I'm going out where you guys can't see it. So sorry, watching him. All right, so we have swabbed him again, or swabbed another Sanzinia. He's trying to climb in air conditioning. Hopefully I got enough. I think I'm gonna do it one more time because this it just doesn't look like there's a lot of liquid on it. So let's go one more time just to make sure. He's wrapped around me, so he's supporting his body weight. I'm not supporting his body weight by his neck. He's doing it, or he was. Now he's just sitting on my dash. And here we go. We're gonna swab that again, make sure we really get that moist. And get as much as we can, because I want a result I can trust. And I see a little bit of stringy saliva on there, so that's a good sign. All right, I'm gonna put him back up and get this shipped off. So again, we've got a snake that's just been manhandled, and he's just like, well, I didn't like that, but I'm just gonna crawl around some more because he's a Sanzinia. We're gonna stick this in here and ship it to Ral. All right, thanks guys. I hope you learned something, either about Sanzinias maybe, or testing. Bye.
Hi, I'm Roger from a long time ago. I came to the future to tell you something. You should first test all snakes, not just Sanzinias.
Even ball pythons.
That's a hard word.
Even
Ball
pythons.
by Totten. By pumping.